down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there.
Okay, you're gonna have to get out there and guard somebody
all
now.
the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal. It would feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kicked it.
No, yeah, I seen it.
Touchdown, Michigan! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Looking for space. It's Love. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
Oh, we coming back though.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw it
down there and he
offside.
left.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, no, I'm just going to draw me offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They were going to be aggressive.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
No.
And sticking to the
no, Bobby.
A lot of teams that are really good.
Bobby person really good. That time.
Success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north south and try to bounce out wide.
I got past it though.
Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make up those big touchdown runs.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Every fucking time.
Give to the fullback. Not
Damn.
a whole lot
That
of
nigga just
progress
stopped.
made there on the short run. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Fires to the tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone.
Close to that ball. He definitely
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Niggas ain't shit. No, we got wear and tear on.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Leonard. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Go back to work.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Price. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
If that nigga was fast, it wouldn't have been number green.
Notre Dame has
He
the
damn
ball
sure
and
gone.
ready to get moving. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Heaves it on the run. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can
I ain't gonna lie, you can't throw towards that number 2, bro.
A lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
Hate
exactly
that he
what they
fucking went to
wanted
the
to
Cardinals.
do. Build the lead.
I mean, we gotta put
Now
the
Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film.
I'm not happy about that.
Everybody right
They
now
probably
is
got the
saying,
best corner in the fucking draft.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short
Johnson.
gain.
That corner you had just got that pick.
Always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent.
We went to the
That
Cardinals.
defense physically meet the challenge.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third
Cardinals.
and long. Dropping back, it's Orji. He lobs one high down the left side. He snares it in the end zone.
Cardinals got that nigga.
Touchdown, Wolverine.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And he makes the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
That you ain't shit. Doing my nigga like
He'll
that,
bring it
man.
out. It's Ford.
You see what
I know he
you
thinks he can
talking
house
shit.
every return,
Nah,
but
fuck
sometimes you
that.
just
You
have
ain't do
to
my
take
nigga
a knee
OG
as he's
Bobby
coming
like
to
that.
14.
No, yeah, BB on sideline talking that shit too. Oh, you know how to
So
come
let's see
back.
how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the
This
first
time,
half.
I'm very serious.
Going to the running game.
This
After
time,
that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to
Very
the
short
18-yard
return.
line.
my fault. I was keeping it.
See?
Clock's
But
still
that's why I
running,
popped your
almost certainly the
homeboy.
last play of the half.
Cause he,
Defense
nigga
showing
gonna go
plenty
get
of pre-snap
Texas like
movement
that
of their
ain't no
own.
good team.
Wants to fire on second down. Pass
But
is
then he was talking
incomplete, and
trash.
half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap it up here in
Hey,
the
dude,
first
since
half.
you
Stay
too,
tuned.
man.
Second
You
half,
talking
not
trash
far
last
away.
night?
What, dude?
Shit. No, you was on sideline too.
Oh,
I can show you.
God, I didn't
I
get
can
in.
show you what I could do, nigga.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will
Yeah,
kick it away.
so cool. You heard me?
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Yeah.
That gamble did
Yeah.
not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
It's a good game to eat my hot dogs. Damn, see the stove, nigga?
What you talking about?
Guys guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Across the 25, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. And the punishment has been extended. The maize and blue asserting itself as they stretch this lead against the Irish.
Go Blue knew coming into this one they had to score and score early. Right now, they are playing with so much energy.
Yeah, they got the offense rolling. They got the momentum going. Notre Dame's going to have to do something quickly to change that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good.
Damn, what's up,
City?
City?
Going to be roughing the kicker. The officials
Ain't no goddamn coincidence, nigga. You can't say you trying to hit no fucking ball,
The
either, nigga.
kickoff team out there
What's up?
booted away and 15
What's
yards
up?
farther up
What's
the
up, my
field after roughing the
nigga?
kicker
What's
penalty.
going on?
Not going to give him a chance
Let
to
my
make
kicker
plays.
make
They
it,
boot
cuz.
that thing through the end zone.
Damn. That nigga trying to hit my
The
kicker
offense
legs
set for a
and
first
shit.
down play.
You tough.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Mm-hmm.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Defense seeing what
The
you're doing to
defense
the
is able to
kicker.
get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Evans.
Nigga.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues.
Uh-oh.
Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far. So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, with things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
I tried.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
it.
He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Hell no.
Oh, and he missed it. No good.
Got the leg, though.
They pull the field
That
goal.
bitch was moving.
Something finally goes wrong. Here come the Irish back on
That shit hurt my
offense.
eyes. That bitch moved
That
so
last
fast.
drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No,
want
you've
to
got
get
to
my
be able to
name.
finish drives,
Ooh.
especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able
Who
to
did?
eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy.
Come
I
on,
think you put the
Fred.
ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh man, you already know I was gonna do Fred like that, man.
Grabbed over the middle.
Come on.
It's Evans.
I was all types of whole ass this, I'm trash, and he the man, and oh yeah, I went to sleep with it on my mind.
And rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to
Yeah,
fight
that's
another
alright.
And
I'm
they'll
crashing
bring it
out too in
down
that
after a
bitch.
short pickup. Notre Dame right back to the line.
I'm sure. I think I'm
I damn near remember every formation, every play he liked to run, certain situations, and I was on my way.
Trying to pick it up
I
on
was
the
cutting the
ground.
fucking field down on
And
his
he'll
ass.
go down, but he delivered the
That nigga
business
felt
end
like
of
he
his stiff
caved
arm to
in.
that defender on the way.
How about the play by the speed, Mac? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles.
Shit, it's supposed to be wide open. I'm
He's
taking.
so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
You like to throw 10
Shut
yards?
down
I'm
and
coming
shut
8.5
out in the
and
first
jumping that
half, but
bitch.
finally, this offense trying to put something together. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect
You
coverage.
had it.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Well, they didn't let him get
That was
loose
good
for a
for
big
a play,
return,
though.
but he still
Yeah,
made
and
the
they're
big
heading.
play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Back-to-back
Yeah,
possessions,
boy, this is
2
the
forced
third.
turnovers,
Yeah, hey.
2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
me
bragging
over
about it
there.
if I've already got one big. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
Look on.
On the move at the 30. Running toward the tape. He's at the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Here comes the offense on first down.
I know. Yeah. Oh, you feel it, man. You can follow.
Running back searching for a hole. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. 42 Spider. Give to the running back. Touchdown Wolverines. And the pummeling has started.
Hell no.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a
That was a
run
hit
game,
stick.
you get down and you fight back
That
that
was
much
a
harder.
nigga. That was a hit stick,
Crazy
nigga.
comebacks and crazy swings.
Yeah, fucking. You laughing now, nigga? You know it's a hit
That
stick.
first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really
If
comes
you was
down to
dog,
key
a regular,
playmakers,
no,
David. They can
conservative
come back.
tackle,
These
I
guys
probably
need
would
to
just put
take
my
ownership.
shoulders down.
Now's the time in this type of game.
But
they have got to step up
no.
and start making the plays.
I was
Lining
saying
up to
that's
cover the kick
definitely a
after
hit.
that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
You came
Just
in hitting
never had
motion
a
here
chance
5
to
yards
shake
away.
loose, and he'll be
You
brought
had nothing
down
but
at the 20.
good intentions in mind.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get
I'm
moving.
getting the fuck out the
Well, they
way.
had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Here we go. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing.
You talking about rough day to day.
No matter who's in the game, who you've rotated,
Hey,
everybody's trying to
beat
get
us
a zero
down.
there.
At this point of the game in
We
the
were
fourth
slow
quarter, it is going to be
and
tough for
the
this offense to get
whole
some completions
day.
here because now,
The
trailing
last
by this
2
much, the
hours?
defense is
Oh
expecting
my
pass, and they're
goodness.
putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And he's not going to make it.
Ooh,
The
damn.
defense denying him the first down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
This offense has not put their best product on the
Oh, you
field
said it's
today.
working out,
No
too?
points to show for any of their efforts so far,
Sure,
but they've still got a chance.
working
If it's
out.
going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to
What's
step
it
up.
is?
And this offense is feeling
Oh,
it
you
as they
pick on
rip off a
Tuesday?
big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Notre Dame
That's
ready to
good.
go with another
Tuesday.
first down. Back to the air one more time. Snags it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 45 on its way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
To the ground, he's got it again. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
We're about to see something special.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air, it's Warren. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
I gotta go in tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Yeah, I do.
The Wolverines get it past the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13
This
seconds
is
to go in the
ignorant.
game.
Boy, this nigga's ignorant.
its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
All right, good vote.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.